This is the most powerful method to make a narcissist miserable in remorse. Hello again, beloved viewers, and welcome to another insightful episode on the Narcissist and Karma channel. Now, we all know that narcissists have this insidious way of making you feel trapped, helpless, as if a shadow has cast itself upon your life. Oh, how they revel in their sense of superiority, feeding on your agony with an unquenchable hunger, convinced they are the most indispensable beings to ever grace the earth. Rising from the ashes like the mythical phoenix, though, that will throw a wrench in their twisted psyche, leaving them reeling from the shock of your transformation. So, how do we shatter the gloomy lens they've made us peer through? Well, lend me your ears or your eyes, since you're reading this, and together we'll explore 5 deviously delightful ways to leave a narcissist gasping as they realize they've been proven wrong. And if you fancy keeping up with the latest chatter on this topic, don't forget to hit that bell icon. All set. Let's dive in. First and foremost, shake off the toxic dust the narcissists have been sprinkling all over your view of yourself. You know those nasty comments like "you're too this" or "you're too that"? They thrive on watching their poison slowly eat away at your happiness. All the while, they plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Their machinations are intricate webs designed to keep you trapped in a state of self-doubt and insecurity, always itching for the approval they'll never fully grant. But now it's time to look in the mirror and truly see yourself. Nurture love for the person staring back at you, embracing your unique qualities and quirks, no matter the imperfections. Believe in your own value, your own potential. Extend kindness and understanding towards yourself. You deserve it. Building faith in your instincts and fostering appreciation for your authentic identity will not only set you free from their control, but it will also forge a protective shield against future invasions of your self-worth. It's a truth that successful people have discovered. Connecting their inner and outer selves paves the way for growth and self-fulfillment. Remember, it all starts with you. Fill the void within by embracing yourself and trusting in your inherent strengths. Only then can you truly find happiness and love from others, standing tall against the attempts of others to define you. Secondly, hit the brakes and slow down. Don't jump to conclusions. Narcissists pull out all stops to win over their desired partner, regardless of the lengths they must go. They might boost your ego with flattering remarks or devastate you with stinging insults, leaving you clamoring for their approval. Desperate to avoid abandonment, you try anything. To shield yourself from inadvertent or intentional triggers set by others, it's vital to address the scars left behind by past occupants. Give yourself some aesthetic boost and remember, you are always under scrutiny. Stay strong, let your unique personality shine, and resist the temptation to bow down to conformity. Should you yield to their verbal bullying, they score a victory. Let's be clear, narcissists epitomize self-centeredness, and every remark they make about others is a projection of their own issues. No matter how fiercely they attempt to disguise their traits, they will always manifest. But don't waste time attempting to shift the status quo. This unyielding fact remains, regardless of how fervently some might wish to overlook it. An eventual confrontation looms large. Individuals often project their issues outward in a way that mirrors you. Hence, it's vital to hone your ability to deflect negativity and steer clear of precarious social scenarios. Fortify your sense of self-worth, for it's the ultimate act of self-care. When you're indifferent to external judgments, no critique can weigh you down. Face your fears and forge a distinct identity and life's purpose. Third, refuse to surrender to their efforts to dismantle you. Narcissists rely on a ceaseless supply of validation and criticism to function. Snaring you in the sorrow, rage, or guilt empowers them. Stand tall and impervious, for you are so much more than their plaything. Sometimes it feels like you're trapped in a whirlwind, no matter how hard you try to escape. Angry or calm, apologetic or carefree, showering them with gifts and attention, it seems like the outcome remains the same. A narcissist's clutches are rather unforgiving, aren't they? While interacting with such individuals, it is crucial to remember that their actions often serve as a perverse reflection of your emotions. As long as they perceive their torment affecting you, they'll indulge in more abuse. What could really get under their skin, though, is when you act as though their twisted schemes bounce right off you. Steadily mastering the art of controlling your emotions is the key to long-term resilience. It may take a fair share of effort, but once you become adept at regulating your emotions and behaviors, you'll wield a powerful tool in negotiations against a narcissist. As they lose their grip on your feelings, you'll relish a sense of regained control. Moreover, it's time to see the world through clear lenses. Never forget that you are not to blame. If a narcissist tries pressing you under the weight of their issues, stand tall and refuse any guilt associated with their wrongdoings. Remember, there is nothing you could have done to change their actions. Though there are moments when we can't help but think, if only I had seen the signs earlier, listened to my instincts, and walked away, it's important to remember that during the chaos, clarity was quite scarce. Imagine trying to see through a thick fog. It's near impossible. You've come a long way in understanding the intricacies of this subject, and hindsight, although valuable, can be a challenging companion. But now, armed with knowledge and experience, you can confidently navigate these situations. Whenever doubt creeps in, always remind yourself, you did your best with what you knew, and finding your way now is what truly matters. Sometimes it's just not enough to blur the truth, particularly when it involves the ones we love and the precious bonds shared with them. As parents or friends, we may unconsciously choose to hold on to a skewed image of our loved ones, reluctant to embrace their authentic selves. But looking back, remember, you made the best decision you possibly could under the given circumstances. It's not constructive to judge yourself too harshly at the start. Whenever self-doubt starts creeping in, remind yourself that you are not to blame. Be kind to yourself. Your compassion towards yourself is vital in navigating these troubled waters. Somehow, their defects and issues became a part of your narrative, molding your character based on their skewed perception. But it's time to reclaim your identity and power by feeding yourself positive affirmations. Repeat to yourself, I did everything possible to cultivate a healthy relationship. No one has the authority to force me into a pattern that mirrors their ideals. The fifth and final piece of advice is to lay down boundaries and firmly uphold them. If you fail to set these limits, a narcissist could easily manipulate you further. They desire a partner who is pliant and accepting of their whims, someone who perceives their show of strength as an exercise in granting others unrestricted freedom. These boundaries become all the more critical if co-parenting, legal obligations, or any other factors necessitate regular interactions with the narcissist. You need to be consistent in applying the rules. Be cautious about allowing them a way back into your life, as they could misinterpret your actions as signs of hope. You must stand your ground. There is no room to waver, and while the narcissist's presence may loom large, it's crucial to hold fast to your convictions. In the end, you may feel tempted to accept their terms or compromise, but the truth is, you shouldn't. It's time for a fresh start, a clean break from the past. Embrace your newfound strength, even if others think it's too much too soon. Remember, your well-being and growth are priorities, and maintaining those boundaries is essential for your journey ahead. To truly thrive and accomplish your goals, it's crucial to apply rigorous standards to your thought process. Narcissists often seek to infiltrate every aspect of your life, personal space, interests, and even your connections with your children. It is vital to establish and communicate what you desire and what you won't stand for. Exercise great caution while drawing these lines and be prepared for what might lie ahead. In co-parenting situations, if one party breaches the agreement, action must be taken sometimes with the help of an impartial third party like the court. Indeed, the reins are now in your hands. To safeguard your boundaries, it's imperative to make the consequences of crossing them apparent. Be firm, assertive, and unequivocal when setting limits. As this passage draws to a close, reflecting on the lessons shared is encouraged. It's a sincere hope that you find success in wielding the narcissist's inflated self-conceit against them. Life goes on. Keep an eye out for upcoming discussions and virtual events that may further benefit you on this journey. Wishing you all a fantastic day ahead and a heart full of gratitude to everyone partaking in this shared experience. May you all have bright futures, forging new, fulfilling connections while steering clear of narcissistic tendencies. To stay in touch and support this platform, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourselves and one another. Remember, you're always welcome to return for more wisdom and guidance.